Only one kid in history had ever attempted what Benny was about to. And he got eaten. So we were worried. Real worried. Even when Benny brought out the secret weapon. Shoes guaranteed to make a kid run faster and jump higher. PF Flyers.
We can't let him do this, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the Slate Laced podcast. Happy hump day. All that good stuff. Blair, how's the week been?
It's been an interesting one.
Yeah. I see you supporting that March Madness.
Yep, that was why I got it on. You know, I got to rep my squad.
Rep the squad. It's already been some upsets. Bracket's been done since game one, since Kentucky went out.
There's been a lot of upsets for really a lot. I mean, there's not many top seeds in right now. It's crazy.
Look, maybe those big names ain't going to the big schools.
Well,
the
the thing is that March Madness, anything can happen, right? Yeah. Like at any given moment. So when you're working on your brackets, you're really not supposed to be picking one seeds. You know, if you get to the Final Four and there's 4 1 seeds, like you're essentially you're dumb if you make that decision, right? You got to expect a 12 seed to get in there. You got to expect maybe an 8 seed to get in there. Maybe a 3.
Yeah.
Ones almost never make it. You know, maybe a 2 gets in there because it's Duke. You know what I mean? But outside of that, it rarely happens. It rarely happens. So, you know, if you projected that, you know, you're crazy.
That's the magic of March. So It's always good to see some upsets. But anyways, speaking of basketball, we got a good shoe podcast for you today.
Oh, we do.
Blair, I already know you got some stories, so let's just open up with a little Blair Hubbard story time.
Okay. So you want me to talk about
your recent cop attempt? Your recent attempt. So what went down? Because you was mad. You was on Instagram saying that you got gypped. Oh, did you post it?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. Okay, you just texted.
But they're getting ready to get the info right now. So, oh man, everyone, if they watch the show, if they've seen more than one episode that's, you know, not sneakers, right? They will know I like Yeezys, right? So if you also know and you have been following, you know I like the 700 V2s. Also, if you know by now that the 700 V2 static was coming out, and that was something that was on my list, right? And if you really think about it, my last cops have been Yeezy, but it's not. I haven't even copped a shoe this year. Again, outside of the Birkenstocks, I know you want to remind me about that, right? But outside of that, I haven't really made purchases on sneakers. So this was like really my first shoe of the year where I'm like, okay, like here we go. I'm gonna get something, and I entered a raffle for the 700 V2, and like I was saying before with the 700 V2 situation, it was like, I want it bad enough where I'm gonna enter a bunch of raffles, but at the same time, I kind of got to be careful because if you mess around and win like 3 of them, then you get stuck with a bunch of shoes. And because it's the second coming of the shoe, there probably isn't much resale on it, right? So I'm gonna be stuck with 3 bricks, and I'm selling 2. So I enter for the Adidas, confirmed. I get on there. That's the main one, right? That's the one where like I'm always trying to hit on, but I did 4 others outside of that. So I'm a total of 5 raffles, which means my odds are kind of good that I should win, right? But I didn't want to go for 10 because I was guaranteed going to win like maybe 2. And then, like I said, I'd be stuck with something. So anyways, Saturday rolls around because, that's one of the things I always do when they have a major release for Adidas. It usually drops on like Saturday morning at 7. I actually got up at 6 to go for the Yeezys on Yeezy Supply. Now, in the past, I don't know how it's been recently because I don't really keep up with Yeezy Supply. I've never copped off of Yeezy Supply ever, right? Haven't had success, but at the same time, like I've heard pretty bad things where like they charge you a little bit more for shipping, but outside of charging you more for shipping, you also have the issue where you like sometimes they lose your stuff. I've heard situations where people have been waiting for their sneaker for like 6 months and never received it, and then they don't really try to refund you. So I haven't heard a lot of positive things about it. So it was one of those things where it was like, this was just really like a last ditch effort for me to try to get something. So at 5:59, I was on there, whatever. 6 o'clock came around, of course, you're getting in the whole waiting in line, you're next in line. And I never got out of that line. So at about like 7:20, I hopped out of there, called it a day. And I'm just like, look, I'm going to just sit here and I'm going to wait and see if I hit on these things. So I go back to sleep because I don't really work till the afternoon. I wake up like a couple hours later, and I just want to kind of take a look to see if they finally announced the winners or not on the Adidas Confirmed app. So I go, and I'm already checking my notifications, and I get a notification from my bank. And my bank says, do you recognize these charges? And it's from Adidas. So I go ahead, I click on it, go to my bank, and they're like, do you recognize them, right? And it was 3 attempted charges on my account because I was using my debit card. So, it's basically going straight to my account because it's not a credit card. And so I'm like, yeah, like I recognize them. I hit yes. And somehow with me hitting yes, it still didn't accept the charges. And I don't even start, right? So then I'm like panicking now, right? Because I'm like, dang, like I said yes, but it's not accepting the charges. Like, what's going on? But this is also now an hour ago. So the way, raffles work, right, is like your name's called, you don't walk up, you don't win, right? So this is an hour ago. Yes, I accept the charges, right? But it's too late, and they've moved on without me. Right. A little too late. So then around noon, I'm getting up, getting ready to go to work, and they've already announced, like, I got the next message. Sorry, you were not selected for the Yeezy 700 V2. So I was hot because I'm like, in my mind, this is Adidas' fault.
Technically, you had won.
I did win. I won. It tried to charge it. It tried to do it 3 different times.
But that's what I was going to touch on. I was like, hey, shout out to Adidas for trying.
I know. I do appreciate it.
Because they didn't do a one and done like, all right,
like, let's try to help him out.
I know he really want these. Let me try
I don't know who this guy is, but I got a feeling he really want these things, right?
You can't be too mad. I didn't know that part of the story.
Yeah, so they tried to get me 3 times.
Adidas, that's some customer service.
But why I'm mad though is like, what's up with my bank? Why did B of A do that to me? And I know
you gotta be ready.
You joked on the podcast.
I sure did.
A couple weeks ago. You was like, you better have them funds ready, and I'm like, I got the funds for it.
The funds means the account ready. The account recognizing the charges.
My thing is how am I in control of that? I can't. I got the money in there, and here's my thing. Okay, I want my bank to do one thing:
protect you.
Yes, I want him to protect me, but I also want you to allow all the charges to come in until I say otherwise, right? So if I am in Los Angeles and I make a purchase for Yeezy 700 V2, run it. If I walk down the street and walk into 7-Eleven and I decide to buy 16 waters, run it, right? If I get in the car and then I drive to like Bricks and Wood or some type of place, right? Supreme, and I pick up a pair of pants for $200, run it, right? Like, do not stop until I call and I say, hey, that whole like last 6 things that just happened was not me, right? Because
they're trying to be ahead. They're trying to get ahead of all that.
I understand that, but understand where I'm coming from, right? I'm in Los Angeles, so I'm home. It's not like I got on a flight, right? It's not like I made the last 10 purchases in Los Angeles. I got on a flight and now all of a sudden I'm buying something in North Carolina. Look. I get that, right? Because they're like, why is a transaction being made over here in North Carolina when all his purchases are always made in Los Angeles? That's suspicious, right? I get why you do that. But if I'm just making another purchase, just another day, and I got the money for it, run that thing. You know what I mean? And it's like, it has me hot because it was a shoe that I was so desperately wanting to get and had waited 4 years for, right? It was 2018, the last time it came out, and I tried to go after it and struck out big time because it was super limited. And then here it comes around again, right? And it's like, I didn't hit because my bank said what? Like, we gonna try to protect you? Protect me from what? Yeah. Like, at least let it run and then let me call you and be like, nah, 3 charges is too much, or 2 charges.
But sometimes that's even too much. Like that might be too late. Now you
no,
gotta be stuck with
they
them.
always, because they're always supposed to stand
Look,
by.
how you
like,
gonna tell them what they're supposed to do?
Because that's what they're supposed to do until I say otherwise, right? Like that's how it goes. So if I make a charge and then I all of a sudden I call and I say it ain't me, okay, whatever, fraud, whatever, cut the card, give me a new card. But until I do that, don't do that. I don't need you to protect me that much.
B of A got that heightened security, but you
Nah,
know,
'cause that's messed up.
I understand it's the L, but you know, coming from someone that always takes them, it's just another day at the office. But it is a missed opportunity.
Yes,
It's something
it is.
that you waited for. It sucks.
Yes, it is.
But you know, on one hand, you gotta shout out that B of A because at least they're
Glad
really
it's-
out there.
And the thing, the other problem that gets to me too is like I'm sitting here having this issue, and since day one you've been laughing about it.
Look,
You literally sent me the crying laughing emoji when I explained what happened. Like, where was the humor in what I explained?
cause it's the L. The L's are the L's.
It was a
The
W,
blues are
though.
blues. Yep, but then I told you how the funds ready, have everything sorted out with
Yeah,
your
the
bank.
L's gave me the blues.
Yeah, they sure did. But look, I mean, to me, because it's funny, because I'm like, yep, welcome to the club. The non-winning club. No dubs. That's just how it goes.
Well,
but,
you don't really go after Adidas. I know that you have.
Nah, but there's stuff I really wanted.
There's not really much success for people on the sneakers app.
No, it ain't. Trust me. But speaking of Yeezy, before we get to sneakers app, they are restocking the Waverunner. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah.
So they're like, who ain't got a Waverunner yet? So this might be my chance to get a Waverunner.
They've
But
been
now do I
giving you
wanna-
shots though.
Yeah, because they're not that expensive right now, are they?
No, they've been giving shots for people to get
Well,
it.
then
This
here's
is like
my
the fourth
question,
one.
though. Do I try to get a little Waverunner or just
Yeah.
try to get a Sun? When are they going to restock the Sun?
The sun will happen because
it's gonna restock? 'Cause they
because here's the thing, I've wanted the Belugas, got them.
Yeah.
Right. I've wanted the Black Fridays, got them. Right. 700 V2, got them.
Ish.
Right. Then what else? I wanted the 2 that are also coming out now. They're doing like the copper and I forget what they call the other one. It's like an infrared. But the point being is that they put the shoe out and you just have to wait a while. So
Yeah.
I've noticed that it's usually like 3 to 4 year wait period. So I mean,
Dang.
if you just chill for another
Yeah.
3, you're gonna get the sun eventually.
Okay, dang. I'm going to be 80 by the time I get the Sun.
So in 3
But-
years you'll be 80.
Yeah, but look.
The sun's setting on you, huh?
The sun is setting. But at that point, like, I mean, the Waverunner is cool. I do like that colorway. But at this, I mean, I like the sun too much, so I'm not even going to attempt that. Like, the colorway is cool, but...
So you're not going for the Wave Runner?
Nah, since I've seen better, it's like, why?
I
in my eye.
don't think the sun. Yeah, in your eye.
You don't think the sun's better than the regular Waverunner?
No, I don't.
Get out. Let's shut down the podcast. We're
Okay.
done. And
Episode's
on that
done.
note,
What are you talking about?
note is the Slate
If
Laced
there
game.
is a,
Yeah.
if you took a poll right now,
Blair,
Sydney,
we'll throw up a poll on Instagram. Let's do it right now. We're going to do a live Instagram poll.
okay,
Follow us on at Slate Laced. All one word. I don't even know how. I'm acting like I know how to do a poll.
you do.
I know you go to the story and then what?
Mm-hmm.
Is it on one of these bottom things? Blair's gonna post it,
Okay, I'm doing it right now.
and we need all answers. We need all these.
I knew you was gonna say that.
But yeah. Anyway, not super into the Waverunner. I mean, I like it again, but I'm more of a sun person. I think people are gonna agree with me. The sun is better, but we'll see. And only sneakerheads tap in. If you don't know what they look like, don't go putting no answers in, okay? Because we don't really care. If you don't know what it is, you just like, oh, Waverunner, because you've seen the Waverunners. We don't need it. But as Blair does that, let's move on from the Yeezys real quick and get back to Sneakers app. I haven't even tapped in the Sneakers app in a minute because it's been a list of trash shoes. What about you?
Yeah, I haven't gone after anything in a while, but that's also because I have
It's been boo-boo.
more than that, but like a lot of my friends haven't really been hitting on it, and I haven't really been hitting on it, so I just don't see much of a point.
I know a girl on my Instagram that hits like literally daily, but she go after everything, like
Okay.
the LeBron basketball, the this, you know what I'm saying? Like just
Yeah.
even the little one. So,
Yeah.
but it's like she cops literally daily. Yeah. But I'm like, A, how much money you got? You got kids, so I don't know how much you got to spare. And then B, yeah, you just trying to hit on everything.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's not even worth it. But that's why I say, like, we're good sneakerheads in that sense. Like, we don't go after stuff that we really not even about.
No,
you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Go after what I
exactly. If I don't really want it, if I don't want, like, I'm not a resale person either. Mm-hmm. So if I don't want the shoe, I ain't going after it. But real quick, the Air Jordan 3 Muslin is dropping. Is that how you pronounce that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing. But how do we feel about this Air Jordan 3? It's a little different look. It's got a little beige. It's pretty much all beige with gray and kind of tan hits on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Jordan 3, so you know I like the silhouette. You know I'm 2-3, 1-2-3.
1-2-3.
The 4 is a L. But anyway, unless it's the what is it? What they call?
What?
Union. Unless it's the Union. The 4s are a L. But speaking of the Air Jordan 3 Muslin, Blair, how do we feel about them?
They clean.
We like the colorway?
The colorway is straight. My only thing is
it's a little plain. It's a little plain.
It's just not OG. That's really all it is. I don't really have much of an issue with it. I think it looks good. It's just, because it's not OG, it's not gonna make me jump out of my shoes to go after it. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, again, don't really care so much about the OG-ness myself. This is just, I'm more of a colorway gal. So we say that all the time. Colorways make the shoe. I'm not.
You say that.
Yeah, I'm not too jazzed about this colorway. Again, it's a little plain for me, and the price really ain't that right. The price is not right. It's dropping for $200 on March 25th at 7 a.m. on Sneakers app. Good luck to you. I know this one's gonna sell out. So be up at $650. Get your fingers ready. Get ready to click that button, and the Lord be with you. Okay, because I don't think you're gonna get these. Every time I click on them on Sneakers News, there's a lot of comments of people just ready to get these. So you're competing amongst the masses, and we wish you luck.
Now, what's wrong with the 200 price point? We've said that price point was solid before.
But it's not a jazzy colorway. It's not drawing me in. But yes, okay. 200. Okay, I've spent $6.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying. I couldn't justify 200 on a plain Air Jordan 3. I'm sorry. It's just white or tan.
It's not. It looks like
beige.
a tan.
It's beige.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's plain. I couldn't do it. You just said it was boo-boo, all that. Non-OG, don't want it.
Non-OG.
Okay.
But to sit here and say, like, it's not heat also isn't fair to the sneaker, though.
Well, that's what it sounded like when you were saying it. But anyway, is the poll live?
No, I gotta put the two images together on the same page.
So anyway, moving on. That's for $200 if you guys want it. March 25th. As you know, me and Blair already caught the version of this next shoe that we're gonna touch on.
We did.
It's the Nike Blazer Sacai Low.
Oh, we sure did.
They're coming out in 2 new colorways, black and white.
We did.
The black looks like a giant L to me, but the white ain't looking too bad. I like that white colorway.
Wait, what's wrong with the black and white?
It's just too black at the upper. The upper's just a little.
Do you wish it was the other way around?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I'm feeling the white though. I'm feeling the white. I know that. But when I looked at the black, I was like, no, right off the bat. It just didn't jump out at me. But they're dropping for $120.
Yeah, isn't that what we paid?
I feel like we paid might have even been cheaper.
Yeah,
Didn't we get it for cheaper?
Yeah, but we got it off of GOAT, so it was under retail when we got it.
Yeah.
Never used
go ahead and look back at when we caught those. They're somewhere on YouTube, but I think we did not pay $120. I think we got them for a little cheaper than that. I think ours was like $115, $105.
Yeah.
Anyway, let us know in the comments. But yeah, we went ahead and got the orange and yellow and white. I mean, I'm pretty happy with my colorway. I mean, the purple, I'll slap somebody on the street for them. I do know that. I want the purple bad. I just saw someone.
Also the Tom Sachs.
Yeah, I'll fight.
Also the Union Force.
But I also saw someone recently with the purple Sacai, and I was like,
how'd they get it, huh?
It's this elite. It's the Hollywood elite.
How much is it?
Let me see.
Because I don't even think
it might be affordable. I don't
even think it's that bad.
You know what it was? I think we just missed the release, and I just kind of took it.
Never went out, yeah.
Yeah, I never went out from there. So let me look that up. Nike Sacai Blazer. Purple. Oh, they're not bad. I could get them. $128.
See?
Still, I don't even know when they dropped though. Anyway, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. Mm-hmm. You gotta pay attention to the releases. Sleep. But anyway, yeah. So these are dropping for $120. That's a phenomenal price, and it's a patent leather too. So that's a nice little upper. Actually, that's kind of upscale. I don't know. I'm feeling the black now. You know, now it's not just like ours is just canvas, right? Ours is just canvas material.
It is.
Yeah, this one's got some leather on it. So I don't know. You guys might want to check this out. The Sakai's, both are available, both in the black and the white, on Thursday, March 31st at 7 a.m. for $120. Obviously, that's going to favor very high in the Slate rate because we both love the style.
Yes, we did.
$120, we'll pay for that.
And still do. Yeah, $120 is just way too affordable.
Yeah, we'll pay for that any day of the week. So go ahead and cop that if you want. I might go after it.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, now that I know it's leather, though. Now that I know it's leather. I didn't know.
I told you it was straight. Yeah,
I thought it was just regular black.
I haven't.
But I'm feeling that white, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
I got it in 8 cents. I try to explain to you sometimes.
So are you going after these?
Nah, I didn't say all that. I think that they heat, but I already got one of them, and they not necessarily like my favorites.
I like the way they fit. I like how it's kind of like a half cab type thing.
Yeah,
like the way it goes around your ankle.
Yeah,
like but the deconstructedness of it too.
No, I mean it's good. I'm just saying that for me, it's like because I already got one, I don't have any more like reason to get another. It's not a Jordan 3 for me. It's not a Jordan 8.
Right. It's not one of those
Yeezy,
keep recopping and stuff.
Exactly.
I get you. Well, if you want them, go get them on the 31st. I'll let you know if I join you. I'll get up on the Instagram page. Mm-hmm. But as of right now, I'm at a no. There's bigger fish to fry. We got some bigger fish to fry. This last release I want to get into here is the Jordan 1 85 College Navy. Blair, this is an OG for you. The draw is going to open on April 2nd, and they're going to release for $200.
I'm going to let you know right now.
Go ahead.
There's only one Jordan 1 on my mind.
And it's not the College Navy?
It's the Chicago that comes out. They finally going to give it to me.
Oh, yeah? What?
Mm-hmm. They coming out in like November.
Okay.
For Black Friday. Remember what was it, 2 years ago or a year ago? How long has it been now? Where I was getting ready for it on All-Star Weekend, and then they pulled
it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of years.
So now I'm finally
the pandemic was like 8 years, so we don't really know. But anyway, the time has been. It's been
rough,
timing.
y'all.
It's been timing. The time has been timed.
So it's giving stress.
Yeah, it's giving gray hairs. That's what we've been in.
That's facts. That's facts. I got more than you. That's facts.
Blair, let's not even go there. But anyway,
because I got all this hair that you don't even realize. It's giving. I got you.
The Jordan 1 85 is dropping. They are heat, but again, I kind of am feeling the mids more.
Okay.
Than the regular Jordan 1. Like, why I gotta be so choked up on my ankle bone?
Yeah, I mean, you dumb for saying that. You right.
Look,
Sydney.
Can you get off my ankle? Like,
Sydney.
So
you hear yourself?
I just am really feeling the mids, and I've said that before on this podcast.
I know, but we can go back. That like there's so much slander on the internet for like between mids and highs. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Have you
I
seen
mean, at least I ain't rocking lows.
Nah.
That's worse.
Lows is straight.
Blair.
Travis got one lows.
Okay, whatever. One shoe was a hitter.
I'm just saying.
One of the lows.
Okay. So if they made the Chicago 1 lows like they're gonna do,
I wouldn't get a low. Might as well get a Nike Dunk.
It's not the same thing.
It's the same thing.
You don't.
Look, we got our both. We both got to take some.
It's given. You don't understand.
It's given the low is worse than the mid.
It's given you don't comprehend well.
But anyway, I do prefer the mid. I think the original ones are just like a little high, but I would wear them. I would still get it in a colorway that I like. Like I still want the fusions; those are high. Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna get those. Mm-hmm. But as far as the College Navy, I kind of like the look of the tongue.
Yeah, because
and you know how it's a little bit lighter.
It's an OG tongue.
But yeah, I can't see myself going after these. These are a draw, so you have to enter to win.
And you will not win.
And you will not get selected for the draw. It'll be draw has closed. You have taken an L.
And then you will go to go, and you will go to stop.
And you will pay $300.
Yes, you will.
And then you will pay $500 over retail.
Because all right, let's already address the price point.
$200.
$200. What is the traditional Jordan 1 high price point? $175. So it's already $25 more.
$175. I seen $185 for a couple of them when we went in store.
So it makes you wonder, what is it that they did to this one that makes it $25 more and makes it worth it? I don't know, but they're gonna do it, and people still not gonna bat an eye, and they're gonna get it.
It's going to be a highly sought after one. I can already tell you that. So, good luck to you. I won't be entering to win. Blair, you going to enter?
Nope.
Nope.
I told you, the only one I want is November.
You waiting for those?
Yeah. But you know what though? There can be a last minute thing where I decide I want to get it to flip.
They do look nice though, but I wouldn't flip.
I also still,
you ain't even flipped yet, and you talking about
no. That's actually what I was going to address right now. I got a pair of Jordan 1s up for sale right now. The tie dyes in like a size 5. So if you like a size 5, go ahead and get those. If you into the MX Yeezy foam runner, go ahead and go after those. I got those in the size 12. Those are both going for sale on eBay.
Check them out on the eBays.
You already know it's the same tagline everywhere. Hub Vintage. It might be Hub Blair or something like that for.
Okay, this is not a good sign. You don't even know your store.
It's the only things for sale and the only things I will have sold. But anyway, so you got those, and then also get ready and look out for the Brazil Dunk Low, because those will be for sale as well. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get some money.
Hey, make it. You know what I'm saying? Make those that money. Don't let it make you.
And those those actually got a gang of views too. I think both of them got over like 200 and something views.
Yeah. There's sneakerheads all over.
Yeah, people be looking and following.
And now that eBay has its platform kind of fleshed out and they're advertising for it and marketing for it, it's gonna go. You're gonna sell. You're gonna make some money. He making money.
I've had this dude offer me $340 on the MX Runner, right? And I was like, nah. And he was like $350. I was like, nah. He was like $360. I was like, nah. I want 400 minimum. He's like, what about 385? I was like, what I say? I want 400 minimum.
When you're not in a rush and you're
you're not even tripping.
You're playing with house money, so
exactly.
It don't matter.
He don't get it. Like I'm not desperate.
It's like I don't need to sell it.
Did I buy the shoe for $80 or $90? Yeah. But the point being is that like for me, what am I gonna do? Stick it back in the closet? No big deal.
Yeah.
Because I'm selling it now and the value for it is over $400, right?
Going up.
So I got mine listed at $420. If you go on GOAT right now and StockX for the foam runner MX colorway, you're gonna see it for about that price. Now, I'm only selling this shoe 7 months after its release, 6 months after its release. Could you imagine if I honestly just waited like 2 years? I could sell the thing for like 6.
Yeah. So,
but my point being is
just continue to let it sit.
Right. So I'm like, look, you can buy it at $420 right now and really be glad that you did, because if you don't, and when you decide you want it 2 years from now, and then the asking price has now gone up $200 and something, I'm gonna need that. So you lucky that I'm doing it right now. Just do it for the $420. Do what you got to do and call it a day.
Yeah. But it's crazy. You're a real seller now. See, I was ready to call you out for not being flipped.
Oh, I know. You was really, I've had them up for like 10 days now.
Big sell, what you call it. Blair, anything else? Those were kind of the only interesting releases that I've seen. Again, the Blazer, the Waverunner re-releasing, the Air Jordan 1 85. That's pretty much it for me. Have you seen anything interesting? I see a lot of Air Maxes going. I do like the Air Max 1. I can't sit here in front. But I haven't seen any colorways that I'm jazzed about. It's just those same old colorways that I got on my list on StockX that I just need to hit on. But
there's sneakers that I do like, but none that I'm gonna go after. I want to say 2 things.
Go.
One, I got a sneaker on the way, and it's gonna be here on Thursday.
We doing an unboxing or what?
We gonna do an unboxing.
All right.
Okay.
So shout out to that.
Second, there are shoes that I'm looking at that I do want, but I'm not going after, right? So since I've been on the Birkenstock kick lately, right, I'm a little mad that my homie didn't hit me, but at the same time, like, I didn't have a pair at the time. But back in August of 2021, there was a Stussy collab with the Birkenstock.
Did we talk about it?
I don't even think we addressed it.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I'm
gonna go back and look. Whatever it is, like, I'll find it, right?
Yeah. I think it was a Stussy Doc Martin collab. That's what it was.
Well,
not the Birks.
Not the Birkenstock.
Yeah.
The point being, they did that in 3 different colorways. They had like a rustish color, a white color, and a pink color. And then I was at the homie's house last week, and we just talking, like we just talking, and he goes, "Man, you ever seen the Stussy Birks?" I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Let me go get them." Goes and gets them, brings them out here in pink.
I mean, I don't really want to go in depth with you on Birks because you already know how I feel about this whole situation.
Point
being
is
the collabs aren't going to be in store anyway, though.
Point being is these things is heat, right?
Yeah.
Heat. You said they don't have them in store, right?
Yeah.
They had them in store.
They had the collabs in store?
Yes, they did.
Dang.
I said, why?
That's rare.
I said, why didn't you hit me? He's like, I didn't know you'd want them. Man, you know what I mean? So I was mad, but now
sounds like your friend knew that you didn't wear her bird. Okay, keep going.
You missing the?
Go ahead.
You missing the whole biscuit. I don't even know if that's not even phrased. But the point being is, you missing the whole biscuit. Okay,
little biscuiata.
Whole biscuiata. Basically, I'm like looking down on StockX for them. They didn't even go to a size 13, but I was willing to take a 12 if I had to, right?
Your foot would have been hurt.
Because
that heel is on that rim. That rim gonna hurt.
Yeah, because
even if you step in a Birk wrong, you like, ooh.
Yeah, that's me right now with my non-slip Birks, right?
Yeah.
But I don't really trip because they just non-slips, and you just rock them for work, so it's not really a big deal. But $600, $700, $800 is what they're going for right now. So that's already out of reach.
Yes, it's
out of reach.
It's a big what you call it? Because Birks ain't cheap.
Birks are not
by themselves.
Birks ain't cheap for the right people. You know what I mean? But the point being is,
it ain't cheap for me. I ain't the right person.
No, what you mean? I done shot you stuff.
But I'm just saying off top.
Oh yeah, if you just went in.
Yeah, I got all that money.
Okay,
Look like Richie now.
Point being is, right. So I'm getting all this to say. Dior is coming. Dior and Birk. Haven't I showed you before?
I don't know if I've seen them, but I know Dior be teaming up with people.
Okay. I'm trying to get my hands on those.
I don't want to go down this road with you.
If you like them, you let me know.
Blair.
Because I'm Sydney.
I already want them. Yes.
Okay. So then, what we doing?
Yeah, I'm all Birk. Any Birk. Yes. Any Birk. Hit me.
So
run them. Birk. Sydney, yes.
We copping. Bam. Say less. So you already know what we doing then.
Yep. Well, we'll see.
That's what's coming also. That was the other thing. And
yeah.
I think we both need that.
Yeah, we need the Birks.
We got a few months for that, but I think we both need that.
The Birk conversation just irritates me, but it's cool. Now he got a little plug, so we'll give it to him. But look, we know who the true Birk head was. And we know who put who on. So that's all you need to know for the people. But we go back to this Birk thing. And now
shout out to the homie because
right
now you disrespecting him talking about you put me on. I told you if you always rock the open toe, correct?
Yeah.
So I only saw you in the open toe, correct?
Now you're going to try to do semantics.
I'm not doing semantics. You wear the open toe, right? I've only seen you in the open toe, right? It's a yes or no question. Sydney.
Yeah.
Yes, I've only seen you in the open toe, right? I didn't really know much about Birkenstock, correct?
Yep.
Yes or no, right? Okay. So if I didn't know much about Birkenstocks and I only saw open toed, right? I would say that doesn't look like it's for me, right? But then I got a friend who's sitting here rocking Bostons, and I'm like, dang, what is those? These Birks. What? I thought Birkenstocks was like the old man, you put high socks on And
That's how you rock
sunscreen-
them, though.
I know you do.
I don't know about the SPF 50, but I know about
right?
the socks.
You put the SPF 50
Yeah.
on. You put the fanny pack on, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You get a fanny and some
you got
socks.
your retirement tee.
Yep.
Exactly, right? So that's what I picture Birkenstock as. But then I'm sitting here seeing Boston's, and I'm like, dang, actually Birkenstock ain't that bad.
Yeah.
And so then I've been on since. Now, did you wear them before me? Oh, 110%. Did you wear Doc Martin before me? Oh, 110%. But my point being is that for some of these things, I just did not realize that there were more options than the ones that I saw you with. And vice versa, right? Like, I've been wearing Jordan 3s and 4s and whatever, all of them before you, right? But you're not going to sit here and say that I put you on those, right?
Nah, Union put me on.
Wow. I'm
Union made a good colorway, and I was
I'm
like,
done.
I
I'm
like
done.
the force.
The audience knows the truth.
Look.
So you can say
Anything
what you want.
else? Anything else besides some Birks? What else? I know we got
But
one
I'm here
coming to the
say
door.
that I'm a mean old lion.
Okay, what you talking about? The Wiz or something?
I love how it don't matter what phrase I give you. It could be from anything, and we said it once 15 years ago, and you know the phrase.
That's just how we rock.
Hey, for real.
That's just how we rock. But anyway, the Wiz is, hey, get that soundtrack. Soundtrack is a heater.
That soundtrack do go. You can listen to that with no skips without
It
a
really
doubt.
is. Shout out to Dad for that soundtrack.
Hey, you don't
Anyway.
get the shout out from me on that one.
Okay. Well, he got something to say. Anyway, Blair, anything else before we wrap?
Nah, that was it.
All right, guys. It is the Slate Laced gang. We are out.